Hey Capricorn, spiritual empress in the house. How are you? Happy July. It's officially July 1st. I got a request to do Capricorn, so y'all got it. I fuck with Capricorn a lot. I like Capricorns a lot. For some reason, me and the women just mesh right. We don't have overly demanding friendships, or that it's the type of friend that you can just not speak to for a while and then pick up where you left off. It's very, very cool. So I'm more than happy to do Capricorn reading for July 2019. So what's up with Capricorn? I'll get right into it because I don't like people talking too much before tarot card readings. But Capricorn, what's going on? Like I said, I like Capricorn a lot. Have a lot of the friends that are Capricorn. Dated a couple Capricorns, or sort of like an on and off thing. It's kind of nice because I don't find Capricorn demanding. It's honestly really refreshing to date Capricorn. So, but yeah, we'll get right into it. So Capricorn for July 2019. What up, Capricorn? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Chariot. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Cups, that's a very good card, and the Ace of Cups. Moving forward, you guys' overall clarifying energy is the King of Swords, Hollow, that's great, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, Capricorn, let's get into it for July. Holla at my Capricorns. So you guys have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the really interesting thing about this is I don't always say it's about love. It's usually about love or career or finances. That's just how readings go. It looks like this has to do specifically with a relationship or a partnership, but there's a lot of interesting vibes going on here. So you guys have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is in relation to a career path or a relationship. It looks like this is you guys. So this is the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's definitely not emotionally fulfilled, probably somebody who's super drained. Also somebody who's not acting, either not acknowledging their emotions, but also, which Capricorns, y'all do that. You know you do that. But also somebody who's not handling the emotions I'm not going to say maturely, but it looks like you guys aren't getting emotional fulfillment out of something. This to me is very unhappy. So you guys could be very unhappy in a current situation. It also could be sort of like an emotional or mental kind of, like you guys are stuck, or sort of like a prison of some sort. So you're stuck with something. I'm going to say that it's with somebody else who, this is somebody, so the Knight of Swords in reverse comes off immature to me. Also somebody who's impulsive. This is a very quick moving night anyway. However, in the reverse, this is somebody who's just impulsive, who has like misdirected energy. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who just does shit to do shit. Or maybe this is also you, but I don't really, usually Capricorns do keep plodding on, but it looks like with this situation here, this is another person. And I only say that because it's royalty. So it looks like this is somebody else. Somebody who's just kind of maybe sort of like messing with you a little bit, or if it's in a work situation, somebody who's not really reliable, which Capricorn does not need that. And in this sort of pairing here, it's very, very mismatched. So you could be dating somebody. It could be a fire sign or an air sign. But it does look like somebody is not feeling it. So it looks like these two, whether you guys are in a venture together or you guys were, it looks like either you guys cut it off or decided to move on from it, move forward from it, or move forward together. I don't really see togetherness here, but I do see that it looks like somebody decided to move on, move forward. I got this for another reading too, regarding this situation here, because this is very, very mismatched. It looks like it's obviously a lot of miscommunication if it is in a work partnership or anything like that. Definite lack of communication here, and it looks like these two individuals are looking for different things. But it definitely looks like some sort of movement forward. So whether you guys are moving forward with a breakup or you're dissolving a relationship, somebody is moving forward here. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though, regarding this scenario, and I'm going to actually put this over here because that's where it is. It looks like it's almost like false starts. The Ace of Pentacles, it could be with finances. Maybe you guys were looking to maybe move in together or invest in something together or something like that. It looks like you guys will not be either partaking or you guys have a lot of false starts. It's kind of like in a relationship when you're dating and you guys keep saying you're going to move in together, or you keep saying that this is going to happen or whatever. It looks like it's had a lot of false starts, or you guys thought things were going to happen that aren't. So it's a little bit disappointing here. But this other person or yourself may feel kind of stuck in feeling like you guys don't have options. That's really not true with a Capricorn. I can say if any of the signs can really reinvent themselves very quickly, a Capricorn definitely can do it, bichachas. Capricorns definitely can. It looks like a lack of options here, feeling stuck. That could be being stuck at dead-end jobs too, but it's definitely something that's not making you happy. So whether this is the relationship or the work scenario here, you've had a lot of false starts here. It's not making you happy. And also this can be too when you've invested a lot of time in a career, or maybe you've worked at one place for a really long time, or you've poured a lot of energy trying to make something work. It looks like it's not, and it's making you guys feel kind of stuck. And it looks like you haven't been able to officially either end it or move forward from it, but it looks like somebody is making a decision to do that here. You're also really tired of, like, this could be bickering. Like, this is, like, to me, miscommunication with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Something not coming to completion. So like I said, whether it's things just not working out the way that you wanted to, it looks like you guys are having some sort of either just a lot of just miscommunication here. And no finality. I don't like that. I don't like when things are kind of left in the air and you guys really, you're not really sure, like, moving forward, what something is or isn't. It looks like either you or the other party or whatever has had a hard time ending it, but you guys have been trying to move forward or will be moving forward. It looks like here, though, moving forward here, because to me this is honestly just a lot of bullshit. At least here you've kind of moved towards something or completed something. This is the lack thereof. And it looks like also with this kind of stuff here, there's not a lot of closure in situations, which I hate that. Capricorns would especially hate that. Capricorns do have a really good ability typically to walk away. So if Capricorn isn't, it's because they've invested a lot. It does look like you guys have had a hard time kind of having sort of maybe like a closure on the situation, but it looks like it will be ending. Just the communication about it is a little bit halted. You do have the Nine of Cups here, though, so moving forward, this is freaking awesome. So this could be, to me, either you saw this person as some sort of fulfilled wish, or maybe you guys really thought that this was it. It looks like here, that's something that you guys really saw, but it also could be moving forward here, because I do see moving forward. If it's either with this person and you guys get the communication under wraps, it looks like either you guys will have a new emotional start with this person, or you'll have one on your own. And I don't mean to be super like ambiguous with that, because I hate that shit. But it does look like you guys need some sort of wish fulfillment, or some sort of emotional fulfillment that you're obviously not getting here with the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Looks like that's what you guys are going to be wanting moving forward. You could have saw this as a potential that, but I don't see a lot of cups in the upright here for that scenario. But it looks like moving forward, you guys are going to be definitely looking for that. You could also be dealing with a water sign potentially moving forward. Maybe you guys have somebody on the back burner, or you have maybe a water sign you're talking to, or water sign that you'll meet. I just say that because it's heavy water energy here, but it does look like you guys have moving forward to kind of a new emotional fulfillment. So that could be with work. It could also be in relationships. But because of that, and Capricorn has a really hard time not even processing their emotions, acknowledging their emotions. They do exist. Capricorns actually have a lot, it's almost like Virgo too. You guys actually have a lot of underseated emotion and passion. You just kind of keep it under wraps on the surface. This is about not so much doing that. This is about more of being very, very honest and kind of delving deep and being more in tune with the emotions and how much power they actually have over the situations in your life. Whereas it's kind of like, I used to do this too. It's kind of like, no matter the situation, you could pretty much analyze how things should go or strategize how they should go. And if they didn't make rational sense, then you guys would kind of like sweep it under the rug. This is not doing that. So moving forward, it's kind of taking more stock of your emotions as well. And in doing that, you guys come out the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords is super, like I said, this is super direct and super communicative of your feelings. This looks like this is in tandem with the King of Swords energy. So there could have been like a lot of, like I said, upset in the situation that's either you're moving on from or moving forward, or maybe both of you are, but it's in definite different directions. You guys come out the King of Swords. You can't come to being a Queen of Swords or a King of Swords without going through heartache. You just can't. So if this has caused you a lot of confusion or things like that with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it looks like a lot of confusion when it comes to relationships or things like that. You guys will definitely come out better for it here. This is a freaking badass card. So for July, I would see a lot of just clarity on your direction and clarity of what you want out of life. With Capricorn is very clear about what they want, but when emotions get involved, they get very, very confused. So this is definitely coming out of this confusion, being very clear and decisive about what you're looking for, and then coming out stronger for it. So that's really, really great. And moving forward with that, because you guys are going to be better in tune with what this is here, you're going to have a lot less of you're not going to feel so worn out. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse here. I mean, this is a super, super like a worn out, worried kind of card. In the reverse here, it looks like you guys are not going to be dealing with that so much. Especially too, the King of Swords definitely reigns over the Nine of Swords. So you guys are going to be a little bit more masters of the situation and have a lot of clarity moving forward. So very, very good, Capricorn. This is a very good spread here, especially here at the bottom. If you guys are looking for love, because these are not strictly love readings, I just kind of do like mini tarot for you guys. Just a little mini reading. If you guys are looking for love, you have the Emperor in reverse. So, Capricorn, don't try to make it happen. With the Emperor in reverse, this is somebody, it's kind of like when you take a role in a relationship, Capricorns tend to take over the role of the conductor, I guess. The Emperor, they reign over everything that's going on in their life. They can be very controlled. This has to do with like a little bit of narcissism too. So you could be dealing with somebody who's narcissistic, somebody who's kind of had it out for you. Be careful to not let your own controlling thoughts kind of get in the way of, because things don't always need to be controlled. So don't try to make it happen. This also has to do with imbalance in relationships. So maybe you're always taking on too much in the relationship when there should be an equal give and take, or somebody clearly has their place in the relationship or what they're in charge of. It's kind of like when you're, you know, maybe I'm in charge of these kind of bills and this person's in charge of these kind of bills, and this person decides that instead of paying their half of the rent money, they're gonna go, you know, splurge on something for themselves or whatever, and then now you just rush to make up for it because Capricorn's a fixer. So definitely don't do that moving forward. It is not in your job to control everything, and also to overstep roles that are not yours. Stay in your power, stay in your energy. I do feel too, when you do that, you attract a lot of the wrong people, because being a fixer and being somebody who takes care of a lot of shit and gets shit done, that makes you very attractive to other people, but the wrong people, people who suck from you. So very, very good, Capricorn. I feel really good for July. There's a lot of shit going on right here, but it looks like overall very good. If you can just kind of become a master of your own thoughts and your own place, and kind of know that your place isn't to always be the hero or the heroine or whoever. Sometimes your place too is to receive that back, and there has to be balance in a situation. So very, very good. All right, Capricorn, per request, did Capricorn reading. Feel very good for you guys for July. If you want to comment, like, share, if you guys would like to hear other signs or clarification on any of them, please, like I said, you can message me or email me at wmegan939@gmail.com. I love emails. But thanks so much, guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye.